What's up, y'all? You know what I came to do. Bring y'all on another one of my Saturday park adventures. Take this time now to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and thumb tap that notification bell so you won't miss any of my future adventures. Every Saturday, I'm going to post a new one, so definitely take this moment to do that now. All right, y'all. So today, I'm going to hit up 3 different parks in Nashville. No state parks today, just 3 local parks. The first one we're in right now is the Oakwood Park. So just so you guys know, with this park, you can enter 1 or 2. Yo, I think it's a turkey or something here. We're gonna try to see if we can catch it on film. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Y'all, this turkey just walked out. Look at that. Just caught a little bit of wildlife. Good spot, mommy. You spot that one well. Why she hiding out of my video? It's fun to be in these videos. You get to talk to everybody. Don't y'all enjoy seeing my madre? Tell us you need to pop in the videos. But anyway, I was in the midst of talking when that came out of the woods, so I thought I'd show y'all. You do encounter a little bit of wildlife. Last time I was up here, we saw a lizard on the paved trail. We have seen deer prints before and some other prints we couldn't identify, but yo, just take the trail and you'll run into some stuff. But before I get too far along, I'm going to show you guys what you'll encounter if you come from the Bethwood side into this park. There are 2 ways you can enter: the Bethwood Drive side or the Oakwood Avenue. All right, so when you enter from Bethwood, you'll encounter the basketball court. When I was growing up, it didn't have that blue top. It was just concrete, gray concrete, your traditional gray concrete. But now they've put the blue top on and lined it with white lines. It's missing basketball rims right now because no one's came out here since the COVID-19 shut all of the parks down. So I imagine now that we're in phase 3, they'll come back out here and reopen it. But that's a shot of the basketball park, at the basketball court. And then if you continue the paved trail around, it leads actually to the Oakwood side. But before we make our way through there, I do want you guys to pay attention to this split. So you can turn right and enter a trail this way, and it will loop all the way back around to Oakwood side of this park through the woods though. And so I'll walk a little bit in there to show you guys what it looks like. It actually looks a little better as you continue to walk. So if y'all follow me at all on Instagram and sometimes on Facebook, I post some wildlife content and still imaging. But this is where I take a lot of those photos, is in these woods, the Oakwood Parks. I've gotten a lot of cool shots, a lot of sunsets that looks really dope with this tree canopy. But this is primarily the greenery that I share with you guys on my Instagram at UrbanThread615. Check this out. It looks so cool. And so yeah, this is where I walk. And like I said, if you continue this trail, I'm just walking a little ways to show y'all how when you keep straight on this trail, it opens up, it actually widens up. They've been up here knocking down a lot of trees. So yeah, there you go. It's pretty lengthy. If you caught a shot of the entrance where I showed the map, you'll be able to see how far along this actually goes. So I love coming up here. I always get some really nice shots. But I'm going to head back to the paved trail and show you guys that other side. This is a great walk for you to bring your dogs on. It is unpaved, so I wouldn't bring a dog that's super young and unable to handle this type of ground, but because it's pretty rocky. But if you have a dog that's a little bit of age, I'd say about maybe 5 or 6 months old, this would be good for them. All right, we're back on the paved trail now. And I'm going to show you guys that second part, which is to the left. I've seen a lot of bikers take this trail, and it loops around to the basketball court on the Oakwood side of this park, Oakwood Avenue side of this park. So it loops around to the back of the playground and the Oakwood basketball court. But this is the paved trail, and it is the same one connected from the Bethwood side of things. You just take that one paved trail all the way around to this other side. I like to come up here and catch Pokemon, so that's a special little feature with this park. I'm sure a lot of other Nashville parks is a gold mine for catching Pokemons if you play Pokemon Go, but this is definitely one of them. I've just now started back playing it and actually getting into it, because my old phone, the app would always crash, but like now I've re-downloaded it and I enjoy coming up here catching it. So sometime during this, I'll probably play some Pokemon Go, see what I can find. Something running in those woods, but yo, I enjoy walking through here. You look up high, canopy looks pretty dope. And yeah, so if you're into nature walks, this is definitely a good park for you to come to, because like I said, you have both of those splits where one is a lot shorter than the other, which was the one to my left, and then the one to my right, which I took you up, was a lot longer. It actually loops around to this side. So we're approaching the Oakwood Avenue side of this Oakwood Park. Here is the playground that they put up here. We've never had a playground to look like this. That we actually only had that one playground on the Bethwood side. And this has always just been a basketball court. But they've actually put a couple to a few picnic tables out here, and plenty of bench space and benches. And yeah, so I like to walk up here with my dogs and just walk through here often, like I said, to play Pokemon. Now, before I forget, this is actually, if you had kept on that trail that I started on with you guys, it would let off right here. This is actually where that trail loops back around to this side. It is a whole lot lengthier. I'm not going to walk through there because I'm pretty sure that's uncut, and so much of that turns into grass when you have to go up the hill to get to the field that's back there. It's an open field, and it hasn't been cut. The last time I walked completely through, it wasn't cut. And so I won't take you guys back through that, but this is where that trail I started on ends. It loops back around to the park from here. Just to show y'all, some of these tables have checkerboards on them, so you can actually play checkers on it. And this is another feature of this park. It's one of the few parks that we have that sits on a hill, so you're able to come up here and really get a good look of downtown Nashville. I'm not sure how well my phone is going to show this, but they've kind of created an overlook in this space when they made this portion of the park. And so here you go, you can see Nashville really well, the skyline, and this is a prime spot for the fireworks show that we have here. A nice view of downtown Nashville. All right, I'm gonna make my way back to the court here and show you guys. I'm just gonna, I know I saw that snake skin. I'm probably gonna get a little bit of that on my video. All right, so I'm just cutting through here, taking the hill a little bit. All right, the essentials, of course, on a hot summer day, we have water fountain. What I'd like to see happen though is a little compartment for dogs, because my dog has grown accustomed to going to these little water stations and seeing that there's water at the bottom, because Shelby Park has them, and there's actually been some water in there that he's tried to get. I don't let him drink it, but you know, it would be nice for other people who are comfortable with their dogs using these to have one of those. And then this is the other side of the playground, and This is the basketball court over here. Like I said, they haven't put the rims back up because this park closed like so many others when we were in the earlier phases of COVID-19. They have another bench here. And so let me show you guys where that second trail actually lets off at. Where I was telling you it loops back around to the back of the park, the playground, and the basketball court. And so here you have that opening. This is the shorter of the two trails you can take. It literally is less than a 5-minute walk. It's probably like a more of a 2 to 3 minute walk through here to get to this side of the park. Nice canopy as well, pretty open, and you can enjoy that. All right, so hold my end of the bargain, y'all. This is the end of the first park I'm going to tour. Now I'm going to take you guys on to the second one, and I'll probably have Cyber with me. So to those of you who don't know Cyber or Aaliyah, I have 2 dogs. One is a senior dog. She's 14 years old, and another is a 7-month-old. So he's a 7-month-old puppy, and he has a lot of energy. So I try to squeeze him into some of these parks when I'm bring him along when I'm touring some of these parks. So the next 2, they'll probably be with me. I don't know how much walking we'll get out of Aaliyah, but I'm sure Cyber will be down to walk. But yeah, we're about to head to the other 2 parks. This is the end of Oakwood Park. Again, you can enter from Oakwood Avenue or Bethwood Drive, and come see it. It's pretty nice, pretty chilled. It's never too crowded. 4th of July is going to be amazing up here if they do decide to do the fireworks show, because you can see it from that overlook. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm headed to the other park. All right, let's go. They're gone now. All right, y'all. So we made it to the second park. Again, this is the East Nashville edition, partial East Nashville edition anyway, because we have several others that we won't make it to today. But this is kind of hitting the area that I'm in. So we'll get the 3 that's closest to me right now. All right, so we've made it to the Tom Joy Park. It only consists of a track, really. There's not much else to it. If you have small kids, they do have a playground, but it's primarily an open field and a track around that field. When I was coming up, it used to have an actual fence. Oh, if y'all see any lint on my face, it's because I just put this mask on. But it used to have an actual fence around the track, but now they've removed it, put a few more new trees up. I got the boy Cyber with me. He's a lot bigger now. I used to show him in my lives on Instagram when I was doing Saturday Park Adventures that way, but he's bigger now. So come on, boy. All right, so I'll show y'all around real quick. If you hear noise, they're doing a bit of construction on those homes over there. They're not renovating, they just built those from ground up. They knocked down the previous homes that were there that were about the size of those, and they rebuilt it and made it much larger, much like what they're doing everywhere around Nashville. Sorry, I gotta turn. My dog I gotta do a little turn real quick. All right, but as you can see, it's an open field, street parking, no parking lot, straight street parking. It's a track going around here. I believe it's four times around the track is a mile. 4 or 5 times around the track is a mile. I could be wrong. They've never marked this one up. I wish that they would, because every time we're on it and people are walking it, we get asked that question throughout the years. We get asked that question about how many laps around this is a mile. So I wish they'd make it to around to marking this one up. So this park is primarily used by the Highland Heights community. They come here. I know they do their back to school giveaways here, where they supply local students with book bags, and they have a little cookout and grill dogs. They eat out of their garden they have around the corner from here, and that's about it. I mean, it's a playground. They have not remodeled this playground at all. I used to play on that playground. I went to this Head Start, and that playground is the exact same way as it's always been. This has not seen any renovations at all. The swing set is still the same. The shelter is still the same. What is new, let me go back here, is this post. This post used to be a free library. You know how you're seeing those little free libraries pop up in neighborhoods, and they usually have a little mini house where people can donate books. That's what that used to be. All right, those benches have not been replaced. Those are the exact same benches I used to use as a child. So all of this is pretty much the same. What has changed, the second thing that's changed about this park is the missing slide. There used to be a huge slide, maybe like a 20-foot slide, and it used to be right there. Now they've left that just the way that it is. Get that up. Got my handy dandy bags here. Bags and treats. It's what you carry. You bring a dog, make sure you have the bags. All right, y'all, so we finna head to our very last park, which is going to be the McFerrin Park in East Nashville as well. If you've enjoyed this video, man, take the time out to like it right now. Subscribe, thumb tap that notification bell so you won't miss any of my future adventures. Again, if you hear noise in the background, they're doing some construction. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm enjoying doing these. The objective is to visit all of Nashville parks and Tennessee State parks and have y'all come on that journey with me. Cyber, you ready for the last one? How bad the market is. Take it. Huh? Investors run away from. We about to go. Leah, are you gonna walk at the last one? She like, no. She's like, nope, I'm out. All right. We about to go to McFerrin Park, y'all. Keep watching. We have made it to McFerrin Park. So I just went straight down Lishie Avenue from Tom Joy Head Start Park, and then I turned onto Grace Street. But you can also get to this park by traveling down Meridian Street. Either way works. This park has a tennis court, guys. It has a tennis court at their playground. They have a basketball court down there as well as a baseball field. Let me see if I can zoom in without walking all the way down there, because there's people down there and I ain't trying to deal with the crowd. But there's the basketball court, and next to it is the baseball field, and the trail continues in that direction. All of this gets you back to this building, which is the McFerrin Center. That concludes this Saturday park adventure. This was kind of an East Nashville edition. I took y'all to 3 of the closest East Nashville parks near me. And so we hit up the Oakwood Park, which has been recently renovated. We hit up the Tom Joy Park as well as the McFerrin Park. So I'm getting ready to head up out of here. Raindrops are hitting me, and I'll catch y'all at the next Saturday park adventure. Again, take this moment to like this video, subscribe, and thumb tap that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my adventures. Deuces. Jump. Come back, Leia. Jump, Cyber. Get down. Come on. Get down. Get down. Come on, Cyber. Get down. He'll lay down, y'all. Okay, that's step 1. Cyber, come on. Come on, boy. And when I near him, he know to start getting up. Put both hands up.
He is being carried out like a child. Look at there. OMG.
It's unacceptable, boy.
Look how big he is, y'all. Don't make any sense, everybody. Don't make sense.
Hand me that. I'm through. Through with Cyber. I'm through with you. You too big for me how to pick you up out of the cowboy.